This is my recipes app, which I have named Recipes Monkey. Um, its main functions are to save recipes and to add new ones. Down here we have a navigation bar where you can see your home view of all your recipes. The recipes tab shows you different categories that your recipes will fall under, such as desserts. There's an ads section where you can add a new recipe. We'll bring up this sheet. You can type in new recipe and then add it, and it will pop up in here. You can view the recipes, see all the directions, all the ingredients that you need, along with pictures. I have a shopping tab, which is a work in progress, and then the settings page. So the way this works is you have the main content view, which is just basically a preview of the app. The tab bar, which is the navigation bar that shows down here, will have the different views, different pages of the app are linked to the buttons at the bottom, the tab items, and they take you to each page. I have the recipes view, which would be the category section. And so I have a list of the categories, and within that list, it just is a for each function, lists each category that I have listed elsewhere, along with the buttons that will take you to the different categories. The shopping view is a list. It's a work in progress, so it doesn't really do anything right now. The ad view starts with a button, just a plain button, which will actually bring up this sheet right here, which will bring up the add recipe view, which I have down here. This is probably one of the bigger files because it actually has function to it. And so I just defined the different fields for you to fill out. And these are all text fields. You can change the category with this picker is what it's called right here. And again, I have the toolbar, which will be the X mark and the check mark. Down here, the check mark is grayed out unless you have a name. You have to have at least a name to be able to add it, and you just will hit add. And then we have the settings view, which just displays the current version. The home view, which will display all of your saved recipes. And so that is just a scroll view that lists all of the recipes that we have saved. Recipe view, this basically defines what the recipe will look like in its open page. And so we have an image that is connected to a URL, which I don't actually have the ability to add your own custom pictures yet. But it's just basically styling to keep everything separated and looking nice. We have the recipe card, which is another styling sheet that just defines how each recipe shows up. As you can see here, the image links in with the shadows and the name on the front of the card. We have the recipe list, which just displays all of the recipe cards together at once, which we use in the home view. And then we have the recipes view model. This is not a view like the rest of them, but it just defines how to add a recipe. So here we have a function that we call add recipe, which just appends the recipe that you create in this view, the add recipe view, and it appends it to the list of recipes that we have saved. And then here we have the recipe model, which is a class file that defines what a recipe is. So here we have the different categories that it can choose from, the different parameters that we need, like the name, the image, the description, etc., etc. And then here's the first recipe that I have just hard-coded in. I have some comments for some future features that I would like to add. And then if you fill in each of the initializers to build it. But that is my app. I hope you enjoyed.